It's the end of Attack on Titan, and you see how they are massively arming the military against each other's throat, because one thinks the other is a jerk, and the other way around. And so, what's a better time than now to go on Twitter and "Oh my god, this is literally militarization! How could they promote indoctrinized authoritarian fascism?" Hello there. Upon turning off common sense, I decided to indulge myself in what weeps would be fighting a keyboard war for in the demon realm equivalent of the internet to find out, is anime political? Anime, or heck, even Japan, can radiate such far-right extremes for leftists, but then anime's woke for the right-wingers, so what the fuck? Give me a break, man. But just kidding, I can't take a break, cause when else can I squeeze a pointless drama for content? Then let us address the elephant in the room, so the time will never happen when you got kids coming at you to suddenly sing USSR anthem upon watching a tad bit of Yet pulling back for a second, I thought, why not ask yourself, do we wish to spend a portion of our brain cells left to process what on earth was the author's prefrontal cortex processing when writing this? Or just, enjoy the show. But then let's say you have all the time in the world and enjoying anime only feels good once you go deep into philosophy and shit, we might be a little disappointed knowing the answers depend on how would you define politics. What's even considered political? Because you can say Free Ran is a genocidal maniac for wanting to obliterate the entire demon race, but then another guy says not even Lelouch wanting to jeopardize an entire monarchy is political because it's just for fun. So good luck drowning yourself in confusion over differing takes. Though if we were to decide on sort of a sacred manual on defining to what extent we are being political, you are gonna want to look at what this wise old man himself had to say. Is that everything's basically political per his definition. It's about endorsing your value, collectively aligning yourself with it, forming common grounds on society. Me yapping on your face via a computer screen is political by that logic, and so is anime as long as the writers are consciously trying to convey a message, because that is the act of negotiating an idea to a crowd for a cause, convincing you all through whatever the heck their means are, and that is supposed to make you either collectively on board or against it. That is, in essence, us humans as political, social beings. Not that being political is a satanic sin, as if you were automatically a devil spawn for being one. But now we realize when people claim anime is being political, the defendings, it's that anime may have been imbued with mirroring social depictions or even identities, which are often leveraged as tools of identity politics. So next time someone claims that anime is political on your face, kindly ask them, define being political. And no, it doesn't end there, because anime is never as absent as you might think from these values with shows like Tensura with its Game of Thrones fiasco, or Terror in Resonance having terrorism with Uncle Sam's foreign involvement. Yet that isn't necessarily a bad thing, as you are more than welcome to satisfy your obsession with deep, engaging thoughts, while keeping in mind that you are most likely bringing this course into existence, so don't complain when people beg to differ, and that is fine. Though if you look at it in a truly simplistic manner, what's crucial to you, audience, in the end is neither denying nor inflating the inevitable that values will always be fed to you watching, but instead what we are able to get throughout experiencing the story to just enjoy the show without being possessed by thoughts of whether Trump, Putin, or Xi Jinping are poisoning your favorite anime with propaganda. Because to some of us, perhaps to you, the people watching this, anime is generally far from what we may label as quote-unquote political agenda, compared to, cut for a bit, a handful of Western movies, where sometimes characters, or should I say, how the characters identify as, could just matter way more than their own characterizations. I didn't want to bring this up because the confusions might ruin me more than it benefits, but anyway, I've done it, so fuck.